Welcome back to the Steam Room here on GaySA Radio, brought to you by the South African National Department of Health's Phila project. I am Max, and in the studio tonight, I'm excited to welcome two anonymous men who will be chatting about their experiences with condoms. Their voices have been obscured to protect their identities.
You know, I've just been thinking, have you had the situation where you're about to do the nasty and you realize you don't have lube or you just don't have enough lube? And what do you do? Because I've heard stories.
Oh, I'm about to tell you a story.
I've heard stories of how people improvise.
Yeah, we do. We did. Like a disclaimer we put up in the beginning is that a lot of these things started off at a very early age when we were getting into this whole, what do you use? What do you need? It was just a matter of wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
So, well, thank you, sir. But so I went to a boarding school and we didn't know what lube was. I think myself and my partner then, we didn't know what lube was. Where do we get lube? We had to actually literally do research and stuff.
Okay.
So before that, but no surprise, we used what we could find. And our closest paroxetine, petroleum jelly, being Vaseline.
Yeah.
But if that was not around, if I was in his room, we'd use his lotion, unflavored lotion, until I heard that was really unsafe and really dangerous. So yeah. But then what happens when I don't have lube is that I use oil, not oil, cooking oil, but tissue oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I'm really drunk and I'm really about
like
to,
you need to.
Yeah, then that I think I would say would be my alternative. What about you now?
Look,
you've got something worse.
No, I think it's, have I had a situation where I didn't have lube and I needed to do it?
Yeah.
To be honest, yes, I have.
Absolutely.
Have I previously tried it without lube? Oh, yes, I have. Will I do it again? Absolutely not. Because we all know,
it's
just
it does not work.
I wouldn't even just wish that experience on my worst enemy.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, the tears and everything that comes after that, they're just unbearable. But I think, it's the lotion, especially because you're young then. And you're not as clued up on things as you are now. It's obviously the lotion, it's the petroleum jelly, the Vaseline. But I've also had stories of people actually using like mayonnaise and
no way.
like anything was just an oily component to it.
That's why I had to clarify with my oil, because I heard people use cooking oil.
No, not true. Exactly. And those are the stories that I've heard. And it's so important that we just need to go and we need to educate the masses there. They need to know. People need to know.
No, because also I think it was very recently when I had
spit as well.
No, thank you.
Spit as well. No, I'm dead serious. And
don't you run out of saliva?
And that for me is very gross in a sense. And I'm not judging anybody.
Absolutely not.
But I'm just saying, people, especially if, like the younger me, I've hooked up with guys from certain areas, so they are not really clued up on what happens. And you say, I'm sorry, I don't have lube, or whatever the case might be. And then they would actually want to use their saliva as the base before penetration. Okay. And you're like, it's not going to work.
You just advised against it.
And for the thought of...
It's saliva.
As much as rimming and all would be nice, and it is nice.
But then you don't have to go thrusting with, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to rimming. And it's just for a certain duration. But as I was saying earlier, that I recently had a situation where I was getting busy, and it was very, very recent. And it was my first time trying this in the shower thing.
Oh, I haven't.
So it was without condom, it was without lube. What it was with was just water running down. And I don't know.
How natural can you be? It's water after all.
But apparently, that is supposed to be a slippery situation that is really good. But for me, instead, it really actually hurt me. It was burning, and I don't know why. I don't know what could have been the causes of it, but it's not something I would advise anyone to do or go back for another.
I think it would actually be more slippery if there was some form of, soap.
No, there was no soap. It was just like water running from the tap, like from up there, and just like from the shower. So I don't know, but it was just more rough.
And besides, with soap as well, you wouldn't want to have soap down there.
I don't think so.
And actually have some friction on top of the
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
So yeah, for me, it was just from then, I just stay away from like baths and showers and stuff. Also being afraid to
Keep
fall.
it natural. Keep it natural.
Do what I know. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I see we've got like Max condoms here, and they flavored. There's strawberry and there's, I think you've got raspberry.
It's
up here.
Oh, the great thing.
Oh yeah, great. So which is your favorite condoms? Oh, do you have one? Do you like when you get into store?
That is actually a very good question. And I'm just trying to remember. I don't really have a specific brand that I'll say.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just, wired differently. But for me, it just needs to be a condom. And I know that especially within, the community, there is actually a class component to
Absolutely.
it. To say, you know what, you are not going to choice me.
If you're not going to use Durex, it's not going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or if it's not Dr. Long or whatever it is, or Rough Riders, whatever brand that might be, or King Size, whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know too.
So it's I don't know. But for me, it has always been, let's just have a condom irrespective of. And I haven't actually went on an excursion of trying to. Obviously, I think the quality is different because there's like light as a feather and then there's like...
Yeah, but that's like the texture, right?
Yes.
So that has... When it comes to like, I don't think it's based on, isn't the quality still the same as in terms of the strength of it and the like?
I don't know. I wouldn't see that
Because I know there's like those studded ones. I'm not sure what they're called.
Yeah.
And they just like grip and that's apparently painful. And the light as feathers ones is just like skin on
skin on skin.
Yeah.
We love that.
We do. But what I don't get is the flavored ones. So.
Look,
synthesize the room.
I guess we all know that doing the pranyakas has, it comes with its own odor that some people can handle. Some like for me, like myself, I don't like the condom smell. One,
absolutely.
I don't know why, but I just don't. So I'd rather have a flavored condom. It's still a condom. It's just it just psychs you up differently to say, hey, you're playing with a strawberry flavored one, and I guess it's just better on your nose if you come in and just start take a whiff. Strawberry.
Yeah. But like you were saying, condoms have brands on its own, have the class components.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was growing up, though, I went through a phase of no, I really need to just use Durex. Because Durex is it, and it comes with its lube. And I was just like...
No, true. And that really happens, and I'm glad that you actually went through that experience. Because there are even people who like, I don't use choice. You're not going to have sex with me if you got a choice condom or a Max or whatever it is. I'm not that cheap. And I don't know, but I just don't understand the rationale behind to say, are you going to deprive yourself of something on so good? On protection, even. Let's start off there.
Because some, if they don't going to use that, then they might as well just go raw.
Exactly. So are you going raw or are you going protected?
Yeah.
It's like, I'd rather do the protection. So
whatever it is, but as long as you protect it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, really, just condoms are very important and very interesting. Which brings, I just thought of this now. Have you used female condoms before? Because I'll tell you why I asked. I know it's very strange.
It is.
But even my friends, transgendered women or whatever the case might be, or even just gay guys in general, they will tell you that I am more comfortable to be using a female condom and let the guy get in me without a condom.
Does it work the same?
I don't know, because, just thinking about
visualizing
visualizing the size of the female condom, and you've got that protruding part.
Yeah.
My question would be, where does that go? Is it just...
How?
Is it right there on the outside, or does it go in?
And also, when you're done, it going out, does the penis follow it with it, or do you have to also You know what I'm saying?
You're being spicy right now.
No, I'm just
You're being
like-
spicy right now.
And also because male condoms were designed so that at the end you can ejaculate into something.
Yeah.
Do female condoms also have those pockets?
No, they do, in terms of how it looks. So it would be bigger. It would have like an outer circle thing on the outside.
Yeah.
But it would still go and then close at the bottom. So it's still
Okay.
like a socket.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
So you would still be able to actually come into
Into
the
something.
condom and it
Okay.
would still hold. But as to how that would actually be applied on the male genitalia, it's just...
No, I've never, firstly, to answer your question, I've never used a female condom, but then I've got, as you like yourself, I have lesbian friends who told me and educated me a bit about them, but then I just don't think it's something that I would do. I don't know. I've never met another gay man who has done it. Therefore, I can't have a stand on to whether you should or you shouldn't. Is it safe? Is it not safe? I don't know, in terms of enjoyability and safety and all of that.
Thank you so much. If you want to get more information on condoms, go to the Steam Room page on gaysaradio.co.za. I am Max. This is the Steam Room on GaySA Radio, where you are family.